Hey guys, Shane here again with another episode of One Shift at a Time. We're doing the NHL Power Rankings. Another week in the books already, can you believe it? We're going to jump right in there, number 10, and they're riding back-to-back shutouts up into the top 10, and we have the Tampa Bay Lightning. It's been a really solid week. They went 3-0 this week, so those two shutouts were over the Kraken and the Flyers, so the Flyers, that's definitely a good one. And if they have another early morning game tomorrow against the Wild, so we'll see if they can keep it going. Number 9, and they're rising up. This is their first time on the list. They've been playing some really good hockey lately, and that is the Colorado Avalanche. They've been going through a lot of injuries, and they're still putting up a ton of points, winning games. When they first started winning, it seemed it was teams like Vancouver and the Kraken, but now they're starting to beat quality opponents. And where did Kadri come from, eh? Holy smoke, 7 goals, 22 assists, 27 points in just 18 games. I wouldn't have called that. Also, TSN, get your act together. He's been on Colorado for how many years, and on their website he's still wearing the Maple Leafs jersey? Like, come on. Speaking of those Leafs, him in Colorado, they do face the Maple Leafs on Wednesday. So, number 8, and they're dropping 2 spots. But more due to the other great play of teams around them. It's the Calgary Flames. They had a good game against the Jets, and honestly, they probably deserved to win that one. They had a lot of amazing chances in that third period, and Hellebuck stole it, and that's what he does. It did put an end to their 7-game point streak that they had going on, but they look to get it back on track as they play the Penguins on Monday night. So. The Penguins have definitely been playing a lot better lately, Jari especially, getting some shutouts in there, so we'll see. In 7th this week, we have the Minnesota Wild. They've been constantly moving up this list, playing better and better all the time. They are first in their division, of course. They did lose on Sunday, last Sunday ago against the Tampa Bay Lightning, but then they've come back to beat the New Jersey Devils, and then they absolutely trounced the Winnipeg Jets 7-1. They play again against the Lightning again this Sunday, so that is tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. Number 6, up another spot. We got the New York Rangers. Talk about teams that are just chugging on up this list. It's another one. They had rattled off another 3 wins this week. One in Buffalo. And the one against the Isles, those ones probably gimmies, especially the Islanders. That was their last game before getting placed on the COVID protocol. But the win against the Bruins was definitely impressive. I mean, the Bruins are starting to fall off, but it was still a very impressive win. Highlight of that game has to be Panarin throwing his glove at Marchand. $5,000 well spent. They don't play again until Wednesday against the Flyers because they did have another game against the Isles, but of course that was canceled. It will be made up, of course, but just for now. And in 5th, we got dropping 3 spots, their lowest position ever, and that's really saying something. We got the Florida Panthers. Back-to-back losses is one thing, but one of them being to the Kraken, that one hurt. That one definitely dropped them. I was wanting to even drop them more, but really with their record and how they've been playing, it's hard. It's hard to drop them, but if they keep going, it's going to continue. They hope to bounce back against the Washington Capitals, so that's not going to be an easy task either. We'll see how that one goes. Number 4, did someone say Washington Capitals? Well, here they are. And this is the highest spot they've been yet on my power rankings. They also lost to the Kraken last Sunday, but maybe that's more to say with the Kraken, as they've now won those 2 games at least. To start the week, but they bounced back against Montreal and Florida. That game against Florida, man, that was a big win. And they look to keep rolling as they head into one of the hottest teams in the league as they go into the Carolina to face the Hurricanes. Number 3, up 1 spot, we have the Toronto Maple Leafs. This one was definitely a toss-up. I had them in second, third. This second and third is the tightest there is, I think. It could have gone either way. I decided to go this way. So far, they're having a great road trip. They picked up wins against the Islanders again just before the COVID shutdown, LA and San Jose. They look to close out that California road trip as they head into Anaheim to try and sweep that trip. So we'll see if they can do it. If they do that, I'll put them past the Oilers probably. But I mean, it's gonna be what the Oilers do. So now, as we said, number two, that team that is also on another great road trip, and that is the Edmonton Oilers. They started the road trip with wins in Dallas and Phoenix before heading into Vegas for a big one last night. They returned home to take on the Predators or the Penguins. Sorry, Penguins, Predators. The Penguins on Wednesday. I don't know how you stop Draisaitl. This guy is absolutely insane. He's got 20 points, 20 goals, 20 assists, 40 points in 20 games. There's just too many 20s in there. 20, 40 points, 20 games. Absolutely crazy. The guy's a beast. And number one, for the third time in a row, 4 out of 5 weeks, we have your number one Carolina Hurricanes. They just finished that same California road trip with wins. They look to finish up that same California road trip with wins in LA and San Jose. Then they're going to pick up W's in Seattle and Philadelphia. So they look to continue that red hot streak tomorrow as they face the Capitals at home. We'll see if they continue their winning ways or if the Capitals can steal one. Hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know as always what you think in the comments below. What's your top 5? Please like, subscribe, share this thing around, and as always, see you guys in the next episode.